Take a bow, son. I mean that, take a bow.
What a load of shit that was. Fucking hell. I can't believe we lost that game. We started that game so well. The first half, we were all over them. We looked solid, we looked dominant. And Morata missed a very easy chance. Morata had an awful game, actually. I've not seen a striker, I can't remember the time I've seen a striker at Chelsea where they just look so weak on the ball. He seems to fall over every single time. And I'm a big Morata fan as well. I really like him and I think he will be a top-class player, whether it's here or elsewhere. He does score goals. He's 6'2", he's good in the air, well, very good in the air. Technically very good as well. Not so consistent with his finishing, but he'll definitely get there with time. But back to goal, and he just gets pushed over all the time. It's amazing. He's a grown fucking man. He's what, 25 years old. It's embarrassing, man. Yeah. Compare him to Lukaku's performance. Lukaku didn't do anything the first half, but he got a goal and a very good assist as well. So, I mean, I don't think either of them played particularly well, but Lukaku got a goal and assist out of it. Morata, all he did was fall over all the time. He did score a goal, to be fair to him. He did score a good goal, but it was offside, and he was actually onside. But his overall game was awful. You've got to ask questions from Conte as well. Why is he not taking him off? Why is he not taking Morata off for Giroud earlier? I don't get it. I don't get it. We should have finished him off. We should have brought Fabregas on. We should have got Morata off, and we should have won that game. It's pathetic, and it's really disappointing as well after the great result from Barcelona as well. Positive wise, I mean, Willian had a good game. Obviously scored a goal. De Gea should have saved it really. Courtois made a couple of good saves. I think Christensen made quite a poor mistake for the Lingard goal. I need to watch that back actually, but he didn't seem like he was marking Lingard tightly enough. Kante looked really good as usual. He's back to top form, I think. Drinkwater was okay. Moses though, Victor Moses, Jesus Christ. I loved Moses last season. I absolutely loved him, and there seemed to be a split between fans who was a better wing back, Alonso or Moses. I thought Moses was class the first half of the season. He's doing everything right, defending brilliantly, he's decent going forward, he's cut inside a lot, which was unexpected and used to overload the left wing back or the left centre back. This season he's just been all over the place. At times I actually think Zappacosta's a better player than him. Zappacosta's not a very good player. And Moses, he has no end product. It's amazing. He gets to the final third and he's in good positions. You look at Marcos Alonso swings in a good cross or plays it back or something. He does something with the ball. Alonso's not the best footballer in the world, but Moses, he just does the same thing over and over again. He's one of the most predictable players in the final third, and disappointingly he's really starting to look like the player who went on loan to Stoke, West Ham and Liverpool and didn't do anything at other clubs. I hope he hasn't just had one good season, because I was hoping he'd kick on from here and become a quality right wing back, but he's just turning into a very mediocre player again, and it's very worrying. He's just wasted so many chances. Between him and Morata, they just get the ball and give the ball away again, and it cost us the game in the end. It cost us the game because we kept on losing possession in stupid positions. It's just stuff like that. We just need to go out and get better players. If we want to compete, we need to get better players, because the team we've got at the moment, with a top-class coach, is struggling to get into the top four. It's not good enough, and it's really concerning. If we didn't have Conte, we had a different manager who isn't as good, and aren't many as good as Conte, we would be really struggling. We wouldn't be in the top four. We'd be a top 16. We'd be like Arsenal, and that's where we're going at the moment. And we've had a few good results, and we obviously drew with Barcelona, but we're not consistent, and where does inconsistency get you? Nowhere. It makes you a mediocre club, it makes you an average club. I just don't understand Chelsea at the moment. I just don't get it. I was being really positive recently, because with all the results, the whole game was good. Barcelona was obviously very good. So I was coming into this, and the first half we started really well, and then we just, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if we're going to get top four, to be honest. It's a really disappointing result.